When we put the Gladiator next to the Tacoma for a physical comparison, it's really amazing how close they really were. Yeah, the Gladiator has a 137-inch wheelbase and the Tacoma has a 127-inch, but the 10-inch difference really isn't that noticeable overall. Bed size is almost 6s, as is the width and the length on this 4-door TRD. Then there's the horsepower. 7 horsepower edge goes to the Gladiator, but the Tacoma just feels slower. The 8-speed in the Gladiator makes up a lot of difference, even with the 400 extra pounds that the Gladiator's packing. These are both nice rigs. The Toyota seems to have a quiet quality feel when you close the door and the outside noise is just gone. The Gladiator, of course, has a removable top with a fiberglass roof panel, so there's a bit more road and wind noise and the feel just isn't quite as rich. But the creature comfort category goes hands down to the Gladiator. I have to say I was a bit unnerved at how well the Falcon-equipped TRD drove and handled. I mean, it's not a Jeep. How come it rides so nice? Then we did some very light off-roading. The Tacoma really did well, hitting a rutted straightaway. But the Gladiator, it went over the same terrain at twice the speed and still maintained control and ride quality. Gladiator for the win. The Rubicon Gladiator, well, it's a Rubicon. So when it was climb the hill time, the Jeep makes everything look easy. Even when we did the hill with rear locker only, the IFS Tacoma just didn't like a trail that required some flex due to ruts, but it eventually made the climb. The Jeep just didn't care that there was a hill in its way. The Tacoma comes in at a 10 grand cheaper price. But the Jeep wins in towing, load capacity, and overall capabilities and amenities. I should probably recuse myself due to my innate bias, but even though the Tacoma surprised me and even impressed me, that new Gladiator is still the ticket, if you can choke down the extra 10 grand. Oh, by the way, it won't end there. It's a Jeep, and it's going to need some substantial modifications, to make it your own. And between Falcon Shocks and TerraFlex, you'll be able to create a rig that is all that it can be.